The ultimate gaming experience is coming your way. Ultrakill is this badass fucking game with some incredible mechanics and design. Super fast paced, super hardcore, and just, this game is such a fucking relic. All the different ways that you complete and fight people and kill and everything. It's fucking incredible. You have to, it's the way you play Ultrakill. You gotta switch between multiple different weapons in order to play the game. You know, and the more that you start mastering switching between weapons, the better and better you get, and the faster you can kill people, and the more that you can accomplish. The game tests you through challenge, you know, and it kind of eases you into those mechanics. And it's very hard, and it's crazy because a YouTuber like Under the Mayo stated that games should push you into its systems through challenge. That's exactly what Ultrakill does. Ultrakill pushes you into its systems through challenge and its mechanics, are so incredible. And if people love something like Doom Eternal, I'm shocked that they would hate something like Ultrakill. That's shocking. However, it's just crazy. Doom 2016, very fundamentally different game. Ultrakill is a completely different experience. Ultrakill is really hard, and it really tests your abilities, your mind, your reflexes. It's fucking goddamn badass is what it is. The soundtrack is excellent. The gameplay design is really fast paced and intense, and it does have a sense of advanced movement. This game is so good. This is literally one of the best games I've ever played. This game is so hardcore, so brilliant, and having a game like this, that this was an independent game developer, holy shit, I wish I could shake your hand. You did such a phenomenal job. You know what the fuck you're doing. Holy fuck.
What's wrong?
Trying to get to A rank.
Holy fuck, it's hard.
So, Mr. Williams, what's it like playing Ultrakill?
I don't know. Fuck. Complex video game mechanics. A brilliant advanced movement system. Fuck.
The mechanics, Mr. Williams. What about the mechanics?
Deep, profound gameplay, unconventional shit. Fuck! I'm trying!
This is absolutely incredible. Ultrakill's mechanics are interesting. When you switch between different weapons, you have the Marksman Rifle, which is one of the most special rifles in the game. The Marksman Rifle allows you to throw coins. I know I've mentioned this before, but it also has a charge system as well. So the charge system is basically the charge rifle. You can switch between different versions of that weapon and using different elements to beat enemies, because enemies require different kinds of weapons and different things in order to beat them. You can beat them with the normal, but it makes it faster, and it also ups your style. Ultrakill is use creativity in style or die. That is Ultrakill. The more style and creativity you put into the gameplay mechanics, the more you test the gameplay mechanics to its potential, to its limit, in style, with creativity, the more likely you are to survive. And it's just so unique. Taking arena shooters and Devil May Cry and fusing the two together, creating complex and brilliant video game mechanics that are honestly unprecedented and fucking ahead of its time. The creator of this is the absolute shit. Holy fuck, you are literally a genius. And Ultrakill is literally genius. Ultrakill is absolute genius. You see, this game requires you to actually think. This is very different from Doom 2016. This is a game that actually requires you to think. Use your brain for a second. You see, this game, there's multiple ways to play this game. You have to use and switch between different weapons in order to maintain the style meter. And style meter is how good you're performing. It prompts you to play the game better and do better, so you can not only survive, eventually even survive in style. Yes, this is probably one of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life. This game is so fluid, so huge, so expansive. The advanced movement system was excellent. The gameplay is phenomenal. The gunplay is excellent. Fast-paced movement is phenomenal. The soundtrack is just one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in any game. This game is more than special, and it is the fucking shit in every conceivable possible fucking manner. The mechanics of Ultrakill consist of multiple different weapons that you switch between. As you play, each weapon has its own method of shooting. You have the nail gun. It's almost like a submachine gun. You have the other weapons, which allow you to shoot out flying almost machetes at enemies. You also have the weapon with an explosive mechanism tied to it, and it does a lot of damage. You also have the pistol, the marksman rifle, which is one of the most spectacular and unique weapons ever made in any shooter. This weapon also has a coin system, and if you shoot at the coins correctly, you can do some serious damage. High risk, high reward kind of gameplay philosophy of Ultrakill. High risk, high reward. The kind of gameplay philosophy of Ultrakill. You see, Ultrakill literally challenges you. It is a very challenging experience, and it has you use your brain. It requires you to use your brain in order to persevere through this experience, as Ultrakill is punishing a very, very hard and extremely challenging game with some of the best movement and its spectacular mechanics with fast-paced movement, taking Devil May Cry's styling meter and fusing it right along with excellent video game mechanics, taking inspiration from first-person shooters, arena shooters, and mixing it with a style meter, prompting you to play more, almost like you're playing with a combat system in the first-person shooter genre. This game is practically a combat system itself. It's so goddamn excellent, so addictive, so fast-paced, so inspiring. Ultrakill is literally inspiring to experience. This game is badass. It's beyond badass. One of the most incredible video game experiences I've ever had in years. Holy shit, the atmosphere, the tone. Pick between any level you want from the very beginning, straight from the jump. Goddamn excellent. This game is fucking beautiful.
So, Mr. Williams, what's it like playing Ultrakill?
The game actually has combos. If you switch your weapons enough times, it'll turn into a combination of attacks or weapons. Holy fuck, what the fuck is brilliant shit like this doing? Fuck. This game is like a combat system. The way you play the game is like a combat structure. The combat design would be the weapon switching and advanced movement. The combos would be how each weapon combines with another for effects and damage. There are so many complex combinations of mechanical depth to its gameplay design. This game goes way beyond the gameplay loop seen in Doom 2016. I hate that game, so why do I love Ultrakill and hate Doom 2016? Well, that's because that fucking game doesn't do diddly jack shit new with its combat design or level design. That's the exact same shit that was seen in Doom 2016. As for Ultrakill, it takes the arena shooter design and it does something completely and mechanically deep, and it does some completely and mechanically deep shit with it, making this shit profound as fuck and unique as hell. There are so many complex ways to play the game and beat people, and the style meter is so important that the more you push up the style meter and induce combos and combinations of weapons, the quicker you kill enemies and the better you play and get at the game. That's how you get it. The style meter is more... That's how you get it. That's how you get it. The style meter is more than just showing how good you're doing. It's the very core of the game's design principles. Use creativity in style or die. The icing on the cake would be, here's how good you did. And your reward is boss fights and of course learning more complex mechanics, making the game more interesting. Holy fuck, this is one of the most mechanically deep fucking games I've ever had the pleasure of playing. You see, Ultrakill is like the essence of badass. Ultrakill is the essence of inspiration. Ultrakill is something you live, breathe, and sweat. Ultrakill is a masterpiece. Ultrakill is one of the greatest video games of all time. There's so many different ways to play this game until you develop your own style, if you will. There's so many different ways to play this game until you develop your own style, if you will. This game has so much fleshing out its complex mechanics that it creates whole playstyles as you play, switching from one playstyle to the next. Not even just switching weapons, but switching the playstyle itself. God damn, this brilliant ass fucking shit that is profound as hell. Holy fuck, what a gem. This game is so damn good. Ultrakill is fucking impeccable. Style meter is how reflective you're being at the game. The moment you're ineffective, the style meter will show you that's how good you're doing. Once you do bad style-wise, notice when you're doing bad or at the brink of death, that's when it goes down. But when you're doing good, then it goes up, so the better you do, not only do you play better, but you also kill faster and progress further quicker. So it's essential. The style meter is a huge important function in the gameplay mechanic. Ultrakill already works like a combat system. The style meter is a part of that. The biggest is the weapons, the mods, and weapon switching. The game plays like a full-blown combat system before it's a shooter, which makes it so fucking unconventional for its time. The fun of it is the fact that the more you focus on the style, the better you'll do in the game, and the quicker you'll kill enemies. You see, the reason why people keep saying focus on the fun, focus on the style, is because that is what's pushing you through the game. So the style meter is a huge part of that, but the other part of it is the base combat, the weapons, the weapon switching, the combat, the mods, the complex mechanics, and different ways you can do with weapons in combat. This game works like a combat system before it's a shooter, which is what makes it so unique. And you have to focus on the creativity and style of the game to win, to live in, to live. That makes you better at the game. That increases your rank, and that's what pushes you to the toughest challenges in the game. So you know Ultrakill is one of the greatest games of all time. It's one of the single greatest achievements in video game history. If you don't play the game with style and creativity, you're making the game harder for yourself. Under the Mayo doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He makes great work, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, so he can sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Under the Mayo is way off about Ultrakill, and he kinda sucks at it. This goes way beyond Doom in every way possible, by allowing the player to use his head and mess with mechanics in order to prevail. It's not just about shooting, it's about thinking, mastering the mechanics, taking advantage of each one. It's so much more than just shooting, and that's what makes this game badass. Holy fuck, this is one of the greatest games of all time, holy fuck.
Must figure out the mechanics.
You still talking about that fat fuck, Plinkett?
Don't make me pull it. Trying to get to A rank.